What's going on, you guys? Welcome to the Cowboys Corner. The Dallas Cowboys beat the Atlanta Falcons 31-13 in the final preseason game. That's good stuff, all right? Joe Milton. Did Joe Milton redeem himself? And Jadon Blue, he's hurt, or he got hurt. It was reported today that he'll be fine. So we'll break into that. But before I get into the game, let's get into the distraction of one of Micah Parsons, all right? I think this came from Calvin Watkins or Clarence Hill, one of them two. I think it might have been Clarence Hill. Shout out to him for the picture, taking this picture. Look at this. This is the guy, Micah Parsons, who is not participating in Cowboy activities due to back stiffness, all right? He took it upon himself during a game to try to be a distraction. Let's look at the photo one more time. No Cowboy player is consoling him. No Cowboy player is feeling bad about him. No fan is feeling terrible about him. You guys know why? Because he's making $24 million this year if he doesn't hold out in during the games. He's acting like a damn fool, pouting on that bench. The guy that's supposed to lead us, the guy that said he's here for his teammates, that he's not here for Jerry Jones. He took it upon himself to do this during a game, eating nachos, eating popcorn, laying on this trainer's table. For what, Micah? You should be ashamed of yourself. This is pathetic behavior. I'm on Jerry's side with this whole situation moving forward because of antics like that. Disgusting behavior. But let's get into the game. Let's push out toxic Parsons and let's talk about some good things in this 13-31 game, all right? Joe Milton, I've been hard on him the last two videos, and sometimes you just got to give props where props due. Every once in a while, that employee who's always late shows up on time. And today, the late employee showed up in time. Joe Milton, everybody give Joe Milton a round of applause, all right? His footwork, his timing, his accuracy, phenomenal. Phenomenal job, Joe Milton. You get an A+ from me. The guy that's been riding you hard, pause. The guy that's been on your ass, pause. I don't know what else to say, but Joe Milton, good job. Joe Milton, good job. Brock Hoffman, veteran play by Brock Hoffman, all right? Joe Milton's in shotgun. I think Jadon Blue's to his left. His cadence gets the defender offsides. Brock Hoffman looks. Joe Milton's even looking like, what the hell you doing over here? You on the wrong side. Bam. Brock Hoffman snaps it. If Joe Milton would have caught it and continued, it might have been a free play. Joe Milton fumbled. They call it dead. I like that from Brock Hoffman. That's great stuff. That's veteran stuff right there. You see him off sides, hike the ball immediately, try to get the free play. Brock Hoffman, kudos to you. That was good stuff. All right. Jadon Blue came in there, start the game. He was getting them chills, ran down there on the opening kickoff, and made a good tackle. It was part of that opening tackle there. That's good stuff. Came in. His first two runs was not good, but he got his feet underneath them. Looked good. Deuce Vaughn looked good. Phil Maffa looked good. Things like that. So you got Joe Milton looking good. You got Fairweather looking good on the offense side. Ryan Flournoy looking real good. Hey, okay, we got things clicking here, all right? On the defense side of the ball, you got James Houston, who finally got a sack, all right? And let me say this. Matt Eberflus, and hear me proud, all right, and loud. Do not run stunts with either Sam Williams or James Houston on the field. These are go forward guys. These are get up the field guys. They don't go from the D gap to the A gap. They're not programmed for that. They're not made for that. Let them do their job and just go get the quarterback outside containment. Don't stunt these guys. They're not stunt ends by any means. They cannot do stunts. Sam Williams and James Houston, on the tape that I have watched in this preseason, cannot stunt. All right, guys? That's where the nose tackle, he pulls, the end rolls around, and it's supposed to be a straight open hole to the quarterback, but the outside containments are left unchecked. And sometimes you've seen some running plays go there. Sometimes they dump it down to the check down there on the outside, and it leads to a big play. James Houston and Sam Williams are not made for that type of stuff. So, Matt Eberflus, please hear me and don't stunt with those guys, all right? Big shout out to that guy. Troy Pride, I thought, had a really good game. Keemon Hall, I thought, had a really good game. Shout out to Keemon Hall. I said I needed to see more from him last week, and I did. I got to see more from him. So, shout out to him as well. But other than that, guys, you know, the penalties were down. Kudos to Schottenheimer. Give praise where praise is due. Joe Milton, Schottenheimer, the two guys that I was really, really hard on. Another pause. My goodness, it's hard to talk about these guys. But anyway, yeah, good stuff there. But guys, let me know what you guys thought of the game. What do you guys think of the distraction of one of Micah Parsons? Put it down in the comment section, guys. If you're new here, hit the notification bell so you don't miss an upload or a live. And, guys, the next video will be my 53-man roster prediction. All right? Cowboy Nation, are you in the Cowboys corner? Peace. Bam.